Gary, a couple of results not gone the way you perhaps would have wanted. How quickly will the boys bounce back from that?
They'll be fine, to be fair. I thought, we were disappointed with the Naphill game. I don't think we played at the levels we know we can. But I thought last Saturday was a very good game. I thought we played well against Bad Shot. It was a really competitive game. Unfortunately we haven't got the result, but if we play like that, most times we'll be okay. So no, I thought Saturday was a really good reaction to the Naphill. Obviously we want to win games, so it's important now. That's 2. We don't want that run to continue too long, but going to be a difficult game Saturday, but hopefully we'll be all right, yeah.
So a week off from the league, we go to the FA Vase, we go to the 3rd round proper. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's a competition, we spoke about in the summer, and it's one we want to do well in, we want to have a real go at, and the aim and the dream, if you like, is to get to the later stages when you can get some real excitement with the prizes at the end of it. But there's a lot of good teams still left in it. But no, really looking forward to Saturday, especially a home game. Hope there's a good crowd, and hopefully we can get through and look forward to it in the new year.
Athletic Newham will visit. What do you know about them?
Very little, to be fair. They're, fairly new club over the last few years. I think they only formed sort of 5 or 6 years ago. So, no, I've looked as much and found as much as I can on social media, but there's not too much around. So, no, unfortunately, not too much. So we'll focus on ourselves, but being ready for a tough game, because even their last few results I've seen, they've had some good results. So we'll be expecting a real competitive match.
Only 3 subs this week. Will we see Jack Steele in the squad, the new addition from last week?
There's only 3 subs you're allowed on the pitch. Yeah, you're allowed, I think, 7 in total. So, yeah, we'll sort the squad out. Jack's come in, and to be fair to Jack, left back has been a bit of an area where we've needed some cover, and he's come in and trained now for sort of 3 or 4 weeks and settling in really well and training well. So hopefully, we've got a lot of games coming up, Saturday, Tuesdays. We can get him in and get seeing him on the pitch a little bit more, hopefully, yeah.
And you mentioned the crowd, the big crowd last Saturday, another probably big crowd this Saturday. How much of a lift does that give the players?
I think it's great. I think, we all play football because we love football, but there's nothing better when you're got support behind you in those tough moments. They help you, and I thought on Saturday the crowd were great. They got behind the team. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the result they all deserved, but no, hopefully they're all here again Saturday. And I think cup games are a little bit special as well, so we won't be wanting the penalty shootout or anything like that, but hopefully it's an exciting clash, yeah.
Well, hopefully a win on Saturday for the main side, for the first team to go to 4th round proper, which would be 4 steps from Wembley. Yeah,
like you say, it's always in the back of your mind, that little dream. It's not that far away now. So the reality is there's a lot of good teams left in this, and as we go on, obviously the teams will be stronger all the way. So it's a long way to go in theory, but when you say it quickly, it's 4 games, yeah.
And a double header, we'll have the under-18s that follow the first team. Brains Park Vale, do we know much about them at that level?
No, I believe they're quite strong at that level, just looking at where they are in the league, and they play in a competitive league all the time. So there'll be definitely a good crate. Brains Park are a really well-run club who, we know their first team well. So looking at our 18s though, I've been lucky enough to go away on the last trip, and there's some good players and there's some real talent. So it'll be good for a lot of our supporters to see those lads, and good for those lads to play at home for the Bulls, yeah. Well, let's hope the 4th round proper is the result that we get after Saturday go well. Thanks a lot.